Hey, Mule Rules here, and welcome back to Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair. So in the last episode, we were doing the trial, Makoto showed up, and we found out that we actually are the remnants of despair that worship Junko, and caused the tragedy that occurred, whatever that was exactly. I guess just the world went insane. They haven't really explained it very well. But yeah, it all happened at Hope's Academy, and we're all in denial like usual.
You were tainted by ultimate despair because at Hope's Academy, you were in contact with her.
Yeah.
Her? The true ultimate despair. Junko Enoshima.
Yeah.
She strongly influenced you all during your time at the school. And that's why you became ultimate despair.
So I wonder why.
In order to remove that influence, you've been placed into the Hope Restoration Program.
Because usually, like, Junko, likes to spread despair to whoever she can, but sometimes she targets people who are already broken. Like, isn't that the whole point of these games? That Monokuma places a seed of doubt and then makes it grow.
Is that why you took away our school memories?
The reason you're able to act like your normal selves is because you're within the Neo World program. But your true bodies in the real world are different.
Different?
In the real world, you're part of a group that cruelly destroyed your family, friends, and even your own body.
Oh yeah, they did say that the 15 survivors they found were mutilated, which is why they
Family,
thought
friends, and our own bodies? Aren't you exaggerating a bit?
Thought that we were just survivors at first.
He's right! There's no way we do something like that!
Don't turn away from the truth!
Oh, what? Oh. Okay. That popped up again. What was that just now? A memory? But that person, that was Nagito, right? Oh, I got a truth bullet. Vision of Nagito. Okay, I get it.
It appears you've remembered a little.
How do you know that? Huh?
Now, face what you've done. And from there, you will finally take your first steps on the path to hope.
What are you laughing at? Okay, make argument. I need vision of Nagito, probably. Never mind this. No, that is an option. Yes, I need this.
There's obviously some kind of mistake.
Nope.
There's no way we're ultimate despair.
Because you're all ultimate despair.
You sure do play the
You killed your
denial
friends and
card
family.
a lot, don't we?
And you even destroyed your own bodies.
I agree with that.
That must be it!
Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and shoot it so it seems the whole conversation. I'm not gonna do that.
That memory I felt was actually a memory from the real world. What Nagito did was... He cut off his own arm and transplanted a woman's arm?
I thought it was just his hand. Was it his whole arm? Because if it is his whole arm, how is he able to bend it right now?
Not just any woman's arm. It was the late Junko Enoshima's arm.
Well, I'm wondering how, because Junko was crushed in the first game, if you remember. At the end, she flattened herself to kill herself. So I don't know how he got her arm. Well, I kind of have a
What did you
hunch
say?
about that, because remember Mukuro was disguised as Junko, even though her body was blown up. He kind of still looked like Junko anyway, so it wouldn't surprise me if they took from her body and not Junko's. I don't know.
He probably thought that by becoming one with Junko Enoshima, he could make her survive within him.
I suppose.
I don't get this at all.
The ultimate despairs defy understanding. They have no problem severing their own limbs.
I am terribly sorry. I do not feel so well. Where's the bathroom?
We're in a code void. I don't think there is one.
It's just a game anyway, so why don't you just let it out? I'm pretty sure a select few would demand that.
Yeah.
It's too soon to feel sick. That's not even the worst thing the ultimate despairs have done.
What else did we do? Oh. Whoa.
Some wasted away to skin and bones through continuous fasting in order to reach the despair of starvation.
Whoa.
Others gave their own families to Junko just to perform killing experiments on them.
On the starvation note, is that why Akane is hungry all the time? Because in the real world,
Not just
her body
that.
is
After Junko's death,
extremely
they
malnourished.
slaughtered countless people by forcing them to commit suicide.
Right. Which I'm guessing was Sonya's doing, because nobody can resist anything that Sonya tells them to do.
One person even implanted one of Junko's eyes into their own socket. Perhaps they wanted to see her despair?
Obviously Fuyuhiko, because that's why he has an eye patch in the simulation. But
And
it's
not just
why,
that,
but it's probably
some even tried to have children with Junko's
parallel
dead
with
body.
that. Okay. Probably Kazuichi did that. Because he's just a sicko like that.
Just stop! That's just a bullshit story. That's obviously bullshit!
So you feel despair toward yourselves in the real world. I understand that feeling.
You
But
do?
there's no need to worry. If you just advance toward the hope I
Are you saying
provide,
you hate yourself
you'll
with that or
definitely
what?
be safe.
How
Save?
so?
You'll save us?
Of course. That's my purpose, after all. That's why the Neo World program was created, too.
Was
You
he?
put us inside this program so that you
I
can
mean-
save us?
From the emails, yes, that is what they did. But remember their bosses said not to?
Essentially, your cohabitation inside the Neo World program was just a simulation.
Right.
If we remove the memories of your time at Hope's Peak Academy, would it also remove your ultimate despair?
So, you're saying this was like a test?
I guess I
Yeah,
can say that
pretty
the
much.
test was a success. Even though it deviated greatly from the original plan of graduating after gathering the Hope fragments,
Right.
nevertheless,
That's what Monomi said.
you guys were able to overcome your unexpected trials and make your way here. That's why all you need to do is choose graduate.
If we do that,
What?
we can get out of here?
Okay.
However,
Guess so.
if you graduate from here, your school memories will never return.
If you choose to graduate, and the observer determines that there are no problems, you will complete the Hope Restoration Program, and your avatar will be uploaded into your real body.
This
Uploaded?
advanced program is like really cool. I kind of wish something like this existed in real life, but at the same time, I don't. It means by uploading our avatar's memories into our bodies, we're also forcibly erasing our past selves. That's why it's called the Hope Restoration Program. So that is the Neo World program.
Hey, what happens to the people whose avatars died?
Oh, yeah, that's a good
If
question.
an avatar that needs to be uploaded has been deleted, there's nothing we can do.
So they're just gone forever.
So you're saying they'll never wake up?
God damn it!
Yeah, that hurts Fuyuhiko a lot.
Damn fucking shit!
Ahem. Please take a look at this flip book for a quick rundown of your options.
Okay, I guess we have to break it down for the people who don't understand.
If you choose graduate, it'll transfer your in-game memories, but your school memories will be gone forever. Unfortunately, the people who have already died will not be able to wake up.
Right.
Just a thought. What will happen if we do not choose to graduate?
You'll just have to continue living your tropical life.
So we live in a simulation forever.
Hey, why you gotta ask something like that?
We have to know all our
Well,
options.
Even if we wake up in the real world, we are all rather messed up, right?
Yeah, true.
If that is the case, then maybe staying on this island is... What are you saying? Haven't we been working this hard just to escape from here?
And here we have a repeat of the first game's dilemma. Do we actually want to leave?
You don't have to force yourself to return to a painful reality. Let's just play this game forever and ever!
Don't be
I don't
ridiculous.
think
If I stay in this screwed up world any longer, I'm seriously gonna snap.
But still, is it really okay to sacrifice the others just to save ourselves?
You're asking that now? If we don't get out of here now, then what was everything we've done up till now even for?
You're right. We've been trying to desperately to survive until we can finally leave this place. If we don't get out of here now, all the deaths we've endured will be in vain. I know this, but... Seriously, what are you laughing at? Something's not right. How come Monokuma isn't trying to stop us? Is he just going to stay quiet and overlook us getting out of this game world? Then everything Monokuma did would be pointless too. But why? Not only that, is it really okay for us to believe him? Should we get out, or... I really want to choose get out just to see what happens, but obviously, like, with choosing whether or not we wanted to believe Kyoko or leave her to die, choosing get out is the wrong option, obviously.
I see! Right. Can we have some time to decide?
Did you get scared like Sonia?
No.
No, it's not that. Don't you think this is a little strange?
Strange? You still don't understand?
No, you don't
Normally,
understand.
ultimate despairs like you guys
see
would just
right
be
through you,
abandoned.
Makoto.
But I'm telling you, I'm here to help. You should be thankful for how open-minded the Future Foundation is.
Except they aren't. Well, you guys
Makoto?
are, but your
What has happened to you?
leaders aren't.
Just listen to the Future Foundation. The Future Foundation is the world's hope, you know?
I knew it. As I thought. There's something wrong with you.
Okay, here we go. Non-stop debate. I might have to listen to this whole one this time. Tragedies told, Mr. Subjects, Ken the Founder, email to Makoto Naomi. That's what
I said I'm going to save you guys.
we heard you.
Why aren't you listening to me?
Let's do what he says and get out of here. I mean, the Future Foundation's the good guys, right?
And apparently, we are actually the bad guys.
It's fine to trust him,
That's
right?
true. So I can't.
The Future Foundation is the world's hope. No one can defy the Future Foundation.
Except you.
No,
kid.
that's wrong.
There we go.
Hold on. Did you say it's foolish to defy the Future Foundation? Then how do you explain your actions?
My actions?
I saw it. The email that the Future Foundation sent to you.
To Future Foundation 14th Division Makoto Naegi. Where are you guys? What are you doing right now? What you're doing is a serious act of treason. Do you understand? Why are you protecting the remnants of despair? It should be abundantly clear to you how dangerous it is to keep these people alive. Stay calm and think about this carefully. You guys are being lied to. Think carefully about what's important to bring the light of hope to the world. The 6 of you joined the Future Foundation because you agree with our ideals, right? The Future Foundation rescued you from the tragedy you survived and helped you recover your memories. Immediately return the remnants of despair to our headquarters. Unless we eliminate them, the tragedy will never end. Everything is for the sake of a world-filled of a hope-filled future. I feel like that's different from what it said the first time I read that. I'm pretty sure it said
And
that
that
this
email,
is all for the sake
Makoto
of a
Naegi
world
defied
filled
the
with
Future
hope or
Foundation to
something like
protect
that.
the remnants of despair. Which clearly contradicts what this person is saying.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Is that email for real? A Future Foundation tried to kill us?
Hold on! We'll deal with that later. Hey, Monokuma. Those clues we found were all real, right?
Yes.
Yes!
And that's not the only contradiction. What this Makoto person is saying also contradicts what we've already been told. There was a typo in that last sentence. Essentially, I cannot guarantee that there are no issues with this program. To tell you the truth, I wasn't sure whether or not to run the program on you guys, but this was the only way to save you. I wanted to protect you. To me, those words seemed much more real. If so, the person in front of us is...
Tell me, Makoto Naegi, who are you?
Who is he? Simply put, he's Makoto Naegi, who's known for being a cutie patootie!
It's also another reason why I found this weird. Monokuma being nice to Makoto.
I'm not asking you. I'm asking...
You insolent fool! If you're saying he's not Makoto, then show me some proof!
Okay. He's trying to interfere. Then, to prove whether that Makoto Naegi is real or not, I'm going to have to shove that in his face. I know what we have to do, but we have a panic talk action.
I can't hear you! Better luck next time!
Reload.
What? What do you want?
I don't care about getting combos, I just don't want to fail.
Punishment is waiting for you! You're getting all riled up! What are you even talking about? Enough already!
Makoto!
Yeah, I'm just gonna spam it, but I don't really care. About getting combos means their score higher in these settings, but I really don't care. I just don't want to take damage.
I'm not listening!
Shields are almost down. Nope, doesn't matter.
Are you sure about this? What are you even
apologize.
talking about? I can't hear you!
Just a little bit more.
Better luck next time! You insolent fool! If you're saying he's not Makoto, then show me some proof!
That's wrong. Put it in wrong.
What? What do you want?
Liam.
Punishment is
was
waiting for you.
1-1-0-3.
You're getting all riled up! You insolent fool! If you're saying he's not Makoto, then show me some proof!
Apparently, I'm struggling with this.
You insolent fool! If you're saying he's not Makoto, then
This is the end! Makoto Naegi, that's who you really are. Then tell me this.
I should not have taken damage.
Why did you make the password to Nezumi Castle? 11037.
What was that again?
You heard me.
You can't answer?
That's weird. Wait, where'd you find that out?
Who cares? So how about it? Can you even answer?
Oh man, I've been found out.
Found out? Then you're...
how disappointing! And I thought I was on the right track!
Yep. Tricked by Monokuma.
He disappeared? Hey! That guy disappeared!
Why are you surprised? It's a computer program,
Thank
so
you,
anything's
Diego.
possible, right?
Do you think the ultimate mechanic would understand that?
Then... that was just the work of Monokuma?
Yeah, he wanted us to graduate.
Aw, you found out I was faking! This is so embarrassing! I just wanna kill myself!
What are you doing? Why'd you show us a fake member of the Future Foundation?
That fake was trying to get us out to the real world. And that's your plan? Is that where your trap is?
Man, they saw right through me! I may as well be invisible.
A trap? What kind of trap did you set? Hey, if you know what's good for you, you better hurry the hell up and confess. I'll beat you half to death if you tell us now. But if you don't spit it out soon, I'm just gonna kill ya!
That doesn't solve anything.
Just kill him right now! Then this nightmare can finally end!
Violence is not allowed! This isn't that kind of game! It's a much smarter game, right?
Yeah, I'll give you.
What
I'll give that
game?
to you.
This game is already over!
Oh, it's far
This
from
game-
over.
Is over? No! I'm not gonna let you finish yet! There's no way this can end before I've even transformed!
Transformed?
Transform?
A transformation is customary in a final boss battle, right? You know, like that one role-playing game?
Which
You know
one?
what game I'm talking about. Final...
Fantasy?
Don't say it!
We don't want to get sued.
Now
for
then,
copyright.
allow me to show you. I'll skip the second and third forms and go straight to my final form!
You better not be bluffing. I'm gonna beat the crap out of you and pull all your stuffing out!
So what's happening now? I'm not gonna see that fully. What? I have a bad feeling about this. You and me both. Like the inside of my brain is burning, sizzling, a really, really bad feeling.
Now then, make sure you burn this ginormous despair you're about to see into your memories! I'm gonna die!
I like like how it's feels like a Dragon Ball Z reference there, probably, most likely. Because we've had references to other video games throughout this game. What? Hello, gigantic Junko. Okay, when he said ginormous, he wasn't kidding. Hi. Okay, that was the last thing I was expecting to see. Well, I was expecting to see Junko, but not like that, though.
What? What's going on?
That's a good question. I need to check something. Okay. Sorry, I was just checking the time.
Am I hallucinating?
You probably wish you were.
I know anything goes here, but this is clearly not fucking okay!
I see. So that's your reaction to seeing an extra-large high school girl. But are they really that big? Don't you think they're pretty small?
Are you talking about your chest?
She's huge! She's way too huge! But the final boss in a certain action game is much bigger.
What are you talking
You
about?
know, that game. Kniferella.
Never heard of it.
Said it anyway.
Oh god.
I see. An estimated bust size of 15 meters, huh? My boobs are hopelessly huge.
Yeah, we get it.
Hey, want me to squish you in between them? Big boobs
Definitely
feel good,
not.
you know.
No.
I get fucking crushed!
You probably like it though, Kazuo.
If this was a pandering fan service game full of pretty girls, there'd be a CG close-up of my cleavage. But
There was.
too bad. This isn't a fan service game. Of course, since it's not an action game either.
Uh-huh. See that too. Forgotten her name, the nurse girl. Mikan. Yeah, Mikan's death scene.
You won't
That
even get
was
to
fan
experience the
service.
refreshing sensation of battling an enormous final boss.
Okay, so
So fucking hopeless!
here we go through her multiple personalities.
This is Monokuma's true identity?
Yes.
We have to deal with this thing?
I'm shocked you'd call me this thing. Oh, you're so mean.
Is it just me, or did her personality change?
I get
Yeah.
easily bored of my personality. Like, I already got bored of my personality who gets easily bored.
Why is that highlighted?
And that's when Fuyuhiko would say, "It's too damn soon to say you got bored, right?"
Wait, what?
I mean, she knows us well. We worshipped her,
I
remember?
have plenty of data on you
That too.
guys, so it's so easy for me to know what you're all thinking.
You are not bored at all!
I got bored of getting bored. Jeez. Even when I'm dead, I still get bored. This sucks.
Yeah, how are you here if you're dead? I guess, like... Oh yeah, Makoto said there's a virus that is uploaded into the system. I guess this is the virus. Is this person's true identity?
I see!
Really need to think about that?
Are you Junko Enoshima?
Did you say Junko Enoshima? Isn't she dead?
Wow, you guys are slow.
It's true. I did end up dying the last time.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, okay? I didn't mean to go so fast. I couldn't help it, you know? It was my first time.
Stop saying dirty things.
Jeez, stupid. You're the one who made me go.
And why is someone who died here right now?
Do you guys know about an artificial intelligence called alter ego?
Yeah, we do anyway. I don't know if the others saw that.
Exuberance! We are now an AI! We have transcended humanity!
What AI? Stop saying all this crazy bullshit.
You see, my personality is like this because I'm the type who dies easily, right?
Right.
That's why I made my own AI program while I was still alive.
Oh. I guess you had an ultimate programmer in your entourage?
And then someone uploaded me into this Neo World program.
Okay.
And that's how Alter Ego Junko hopelessly appeared in front of you guys.
Alter Ego Junko. Wow. This insane person is Junko Enoshima. She's responsible for everything. The destruction of Hope Seek Academy, the destruction of the world. The one who took over the Neo World program and forced us to kill each other. It was all this person's doing. No, I don't swear. I don't care if it makes you mad. There actually was somebody who got mad at me for that. And I really don't care. Even so, what am I supposed to do? Even if we know she's Junko
Don't get
Enoshima.
cautious and think stuff like, what can we do? I mean, we're all ultimate despair here.
True, but...
Each and every one of our classmates looked at us like we're a bunch of loogies on the side of the road.
Why though?
So, let's all be friends.
But why were we outcasts in the first place?
Hell no!
Especially Sonia. She seems like she'd be popular, or did they laugh at her because she was so out of touch because she's from a foreign land?
Man, they hate me. And I was thinking of you guys when I tampered with the graduation program. But they still hate me.
Huh?
Tampered with the graduation program?
Remember what that fake Makoto said earlier? About what happens to you when you graduate, right?
Yeah.
I feel like you guys weren't getting a big enough reward for graduating. So, I decided to modify what happens so it's something exciting and unique. Just like a game.
Yeah. Okay, so what did you change exactly? Also, I wish I had a flip phone that could have done FaceTime.
Uploading
like
your
that.
game memories into your real bodies is fine, but letting your friends stay dead just sucks.
Okay.
That's why I decided to resurrect them.
Okay then. How?
This is the new graduation program I'm offering.
Okay then.
Resurrect?
But their avatars are gone, so how can you resurrect them?
Are you serious? Can you really do that?
There you go.
It
Don't
was
get
like
carried
real
away.
hard, you know? The
Okay.
graduation program is the core part of this game, so it was protected with a lot of encrypted code.
Why does she have a Timmy Turner personality now?
It took me a long time. I felt so much despair about how useless I am.
This is a reference to something I do not get.
Well, one advantage of being an AI is that I got smarter with computers. Before that, every time a computer froze, I used to put it in the microwave and nuke it.
That doesn't sound very,
Show of hands, class. How long do you think it
That
took
doesn't
for
make
me
any
to
sense.
modify it?
Who cares about that? Are you serious when you say that everyone who died will come back to life?
Did you forget? You gotta answer questions to progress the story. That's the rule of this game, right?
yeah, you have
By the
played.
way, I'll give you a clue. You guys were always watching time slip away at a certain place.
So you're not
Figured
gonna
it was
tell
that.
us until we answer that?
Yes. We're completely at her mercy. But if we can't progress until we answer, we have no choice but to answer. How long it took for Junko Enoshima to modify the graduation program? She said we were watching how long it took. If so, the certain place we're watching that was... Jabberwock Park.
I see!
Yeah, the gigantic bomb or whatever it
The
was.
countdown at Jabberwock Park. That's the only place we can think of.
You mean I can think of, because I don't think anybody else thought of that. Probably.
That's the only place we consistently watch that has anything to do with time.
Then that countdown represented the time that was needed to modify the program.
How brilliantly wrong!
Wait, what?
You're totally wrong about that tricky timer.
Wait, what was it?
Wrong? Then what was it?
How should I put this? I was just goofing around.
What?
I mean, isn't stuff you don't understand exciting even though you don't get it? It's kind of like superhero cosplayers, or someone else's designs of alien life and stuff, right?
Okay.
It was just for show?
In the end, it was meaningless. Does that fill you with despair? Like getting booted from a game server? You know those murder mysteries where the culprit is really the detective who's investigating the murder?
Yeah, man, so many references.
Well, I'm so over predictable crap like that. Just what did you expect at this stage of the game?
Okay.
She's
I mean, if
She's
she wants to do
seriously
that,
messed up.
I'm all for it. I've kind of gotten a little bit tired of how predictable everything is.
Well, in a way, the countdown implied I was on a mission. Did you ever make up your own silly rules, like don't step off the white line when you cross the road? I was testing myself to see if I could get you guys into the graduation program before the timer reached 0.
Oh, well.
Enough! Please stop! Don't be so disappointed. It's totally true. I had a hard time manipulating the program. While you guys were at the beach making wrinkly dog faces, I was working so hard on my own, you know?
Hey, enough of this pointless crap! Are you seriously going to resurrect everyone who died?
Like I said, it's easy. It's just a game after all.
Just a game?
Yeah. Each and everything that happened in this world was just an event within the game. There's no way anything that occurred in the game could affect the real world.
Okay, suspicious that you said
What
that.
you're saying now is completely different from what you said before. You said whether or not it's a lie. The moment you feel something is real, it becomes real.
The game where you throw my words back at me is over, so you don't really have to worry about it.
Fine. I won't worry about it.
Fuyuhiko, don't do anything rash.
Hey! Who fucking cares about logic? As long as everyone who died comes back to life, that's good enough.
I understand you love Pekka, but can you get a grip, please?
If we do not understand the principles behind it, then we do not even know if it is really possible.
Because letting his emotions get the better.
Anything goes in this world. You've seen that happen so many times already, right?
Yes.
Well, if a high school girl can get huge, then it's not crazy if the dead can come back to life, right?
If she's saying that's how she tampered with a computer program, how are we supposed to respond to that?
That's right. That's why you should finish this game and go back to living a normal life in the real world.
If we go back, what do you get out of it?
Thank you for asking that question.
What benefit do you get by making us return to the real world? As long as we don't know what it is.
Man, so annoying. You're so petty. It's not like you're a housewife living on a tight budget.
What?
All I want is to put on this graduation performance in a more dramatic way. Well, if you doubt me, you don't have to go back. Is that what you want? Not to go back?
No, we want to go back.
Hold on
but...
a sec. We're obviously going to get out of here. If it'll bring our dead friends back, it's all we can do.
Of course! We've been working toward that goal for, like, forever!
Because we had that goal, we were able to endure those killings.
Plus everyone can go back together. So there's no reason to hesitate.
You are right. There is no way we can choose to stay here after all we've been through.
Can we think about this stuff?
Just as expected from the winners of this killing school trip, your will to live is truly ultimate. Wonderful! That's just more reason for you to execute your role as devices.
Devices.
Okay, now let's stop stalling for time with exposition and hurry up and do it. Now then, why don't you guys just go ahead and answer with the touch panel that's in front of you? I'm
I don't
gonna
think
do
that's
it.
a good
I'm seriously
idea.
gonna do it. If you don't hurry up, I'm seriously really gonna do it.
Who are you talking to?
You don't have to say, who are you talking to? It doesn't concern a chump like you, Hajime.
Never mind.
Chump?
She keeps calling
Don't
us
worry
that.
about it. Everything's gonna be over once we press this.
So, we just have to press graduate, right?
Don't
If we do that,
please.
we can go home, right?
I can go back. With this, I can finally go back. He's right. With this, we can finally stop repeating the same thing over and over again. This will be the end. And our friends who died will be saved. That's way beyond what we expected. Then is it safe to say that this is the good ending? Press graduate. Press repeat. Don't press anything. Don't press anything. Hey, what are you doing? It's decided by a majority vote, so just don't think about it and press graduate. Would you want to go back home? I don't care if you want to stay here, but don't drag us into it. Really? Fine. Have it your way.
I got it!
Oh, hello.
Press it! This is Jugo's trap!
Hi, Makoto.
What the heck? That guy from earlier is back again.
I wasn't expecting him. That actually scared me.
It's not again. This time, it's the real one.
Real? I'm Makoto Naegi. Makoto Naegi of the Future Foundation.
Hey, Makoto. It's good to see you. This guy is the real Makoto Naegi? Then this is the guy I spoke to.
I'm sorry I'm late. I actually wanted to come rescue you sooner, but thanks to the virus infecting the Neo World program, I wasn't able to enter.
Until
Just when the chumps are in a pinch, he's suddenly able to enter for reasons unknown. And thus, the main character gallantly appears.
Oh, is that what you meant by main cast?
So cruel! I'm drooling! So much!
Did you also time my arrival?
It seems that way.
No, it doesn't matter. I'm going to save everyone. And then I'm going to settle this between us once and for all.
I'm drooling! I can't stop my leaking!
Please stop.
How were you able to get here, Makoto?
That's a good
Since I
question.
used my tricks to hack into the program, he must have hacked in with his tricks too, right? That's also how you kept your memories, right? Even though you haven't aged a day, just like these guys.
Oh, wait. Oh, he's reverted back to before he was in Hope's Peak Academy too. That's why his appearance is like that. Because that's
If
what
I
he's wearing
hadn't,
in the
then I
first
wouldn't
game.
have been able to save everyone.
Don't you
I mean, he looks different in
understand?
the real world.
It doesn't matter how you got here. As long as you're here, you'll be treated like one of my students.
Oh.
Which means you must respect my authority.
I already know the risks of being here.
You still did it anyway?
You always had such reckless hope. I love you so much that you disgust me.
Hey, just what do you mean by trap? What is Junko's trap?
It doesn't matter.
Yes, it does to you.
We can finally end this, you know? If we get out of here, it'll all resolve itself peacefully. After all this, I can't let you get in the way.
The fact that you guys are even thinking like that is Junko's trap.
Huh?
She's lying to you about your dead friends coming back to life.
Oh, little old me!
I think this personality is my favorite of Junko's, but
Who do we trust?
If you knew Junko's true goal, you'd know she's lying.
You know her goal?
Yeah. Junko's goal is to convert the Hope Restoration Program to the Despair Restoration Program.
Despair Restoration?
Despair Restoration Program?
Okay,
As
go
part of the
on.
graduation program, your avatar's memory and consciousness is uploaded into your real body. However, none of us expected that any of the avatars would get deleted. Junko has taken advantage of that opportunity. She intends to use her version of Alter Ego, the AI she stole my friend's skill to create, and upload herself into the bodies of everyone whose avatar was deleted.
What?
Oh. Well, that seems a little bit weird, but what?
Then everyone who died isn't gonna come back to life.
They'll just be Junko and
They're gonna be taken over by Junko?
That's weird. Yeah, exactly, Fuyuhiko.
Like the real world, once an avatar is deleted from this virtual world, it can't be recovered.
Yeah, if Fuyuhiko wanted to just go ahead and graduate,
It's
he
actually
would've messed up
impossible to
everything.
revive them.
That doesn't mean I was lying, you know? I just didn't make some things clear. And even if they're overwritten by my alter ego, it doesn't mean they'll be a completely different person. The data of everyone who died is stored within me, so I'm sure I can convincingly act out their personalities.
Don't mess with me.
In fact, I have a lot of data on Fuyuhiko, so I know some things that'll make you happy. I can play a version of Peko that's more to your liking than she ever was.
Well, that's an insult to
I
Peko.
said, don't fucking mess with me!
Operation Junkify All Mankind begins here!
Okay, so we have to stop her from getting out of the program.
After
I guess.
uploading my alter ego into everyone who died, I'm gonna take over the Future Foundation's headquarters. And then, eventually, there's gonna be a whole lot of me's all over the world! With this, my despair utopia, where you can despair as you please, Junko Land, will be complete!
Junko Land.
That's Operation
What a lame
Junglify
name.
all mankind in a nutshell. Oh yeah! Our dreams are expanding and
That messed up plan is your goal?
That sure seems that way, and I'm going to end this episode here. So we just found out that Junko wants to basically make the whole world like herself and make despair last forever. So we'll figure out how we thwart that in the next one, I guess. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, give it a like. Also be sure to like my Facebook page and follow me on Twitter, as well as support my Patreon. All 3 links will be in the description below. And subscribe for more. And if you are subscribed or a new subscriber right now, be sure to hit that bell icon to get notified when I upload videos. This is Viola Rules, signing off. Talk to you later.